Hello everyone, my name is Connal Mackenzie. I'm the sales director for Ardnamurchan Distillery and Adelphi, the independent bottler. We have been distilling whisky Ardnamurchan since 2014, and over the last 2 years, the strange last 2 years, we have released our first single malt. So that was released in September 2020, and we have been releasing, I think now, 8 batches worldwide. And our whiskies range from 15 to 25,000 bottles per batch. And yeah, the last 2 years have been quite an experience for everyone. And our whiskey is now finally in the shelves around the world.
So did you increase the production over the last 2 years, or did you decrease it?
Yeah, so in 2020, we of course stopped making whiskey for about 4 months. So that was quite, but we managed to make up time a little bit towards the end of the year. Last year was our biggest year of production that we have done. So we managed to produce 405,000 litres of alcohol, which is quite a lot of whiskey for a medium-sized distillery. We have a capacity of 500,000, but we produce 405, and we hope to do the same this year.
Okay, and this goes all into your warehouses. You don't sell bulk whiskey?
We do not sell bulk whiskey, no, not yet. I'm not saying that we won't, but the plans are Ardnamurchan single malt is made for Ardnamurchan single malt.
So what was the idea behind Ardnamurchan from the whiskey style?
Yeah, so, well, you know the area, Ardnamurchan, it's right out there on the west coast. I mean, you can't get further west. So I think that when you're making a whiskey in this region, in this area, you have to be, I think you need to be true to that region. So when people think of West Coast Scotland, I think you think of slightly smoky, big, bold, good fruit, coastal, maritime, a whiskey true to the West Coast of Scotland.
Okay, and who is behind this style? Is it with Alex Bruce? I think it's who's your master distiller then? We have a production manager. Our production manager is Connal Mackenzie. He has been there from the beginning, and he's learnt his trade from the likes of Fraser Hughes, who taught him basically everything he needs to know. So Gordon is our production manager. We don't have a master distiller as such, but Alex Bruce is certainly our chief blender, our chief nose, if you like. We of course use. Also Charlie McLean comes in when we need his advice and help, and still very much works with us. But myself, I do a lot of the blending with Alex and my team, Jenny Carlson, Graham Mackay, and Antonia Bruce, and we all blend the whiskey together. And you brought something here for Germany, a new bottling?
Yeah, we did. So the first time. The first time it's been out of the warehouse. So this is our Ardnamurchan cask strength. It's bottled at 58.7% natural cask strength. And it is about 13,000 bottles will be going out to the world in the next couple of weeks. It's 50 casks, so 40 peated bourbon barrels from 2015, which are about 6.5 years old, 5 unpeated bourbon barrels, and 5 sherry casks from 2014, PX and Oloroso sherry. And yeah, making its way to you very soon, and I'm very excited about it.
So that's something we can taste within the next few weeks, I think.
I would hope it will be available in Germany at the end of this month, being April or the beginning of May.
So thank you for your time. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
And enjoy your stay here in Düsseldorf.
Yes, thank you. It's a beautiful city. I've seen a little bit of it. I unfortunately have to fly back to Scotland tomorrow, and then I drive straight from the airport to Ardnamurchan to blend the next Paul Lomois batch.